Hi there, welcome to Convos in an Apron. I am your host, Rose Ann. If you're looking for more than just a regular cooking show, then you've come to the right place. Over here, we have good conversations, we have an amazing time while exploring dishes from all around the world. So sit back, relax, and have the experience yourself. Kindly follow us on our social media at Convos in an Apron. Remember to also subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share our videos. Turn on your notifications so you can get more interesting videos like this. About today's dish. Today's dish is actually very starchy. Literally, I mean the main ingredient for this dish is starch. This dish is mostly consumed by the Tarok people of Plateau State, and it is also consumed by the northern part of Nigeria. This dish is really delicious, and I think it is really underrated. It is very close to ikokore. It's mostly the same thing as ikokore. The only difference is, instead of cocoyam, they use starch to make this dish. It's really underrated for me. I mean, it has an interesting, unique flavor, and it combines with its ingredients. It is quick and easy and really convenient. I'm talking about AMORA. If you haven't heard it today, if you haven't heard it before, let's get started on the ingredients. But before then, I have my special buddy who is coming on stage with me to make this dish. You already know him, Chef Ben.
Hello there.
So good to see you.
Hello,
Thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure being here always. How you doing?
I'm alright.
How's it going so
You
far?
told me I look fine.
Yes, you look gorgeous.
I know.
Just as
I
usual.
know. So this dish, I've never made it before.
All right.
And it's really interesting to me because I've heard about it, but I've never tasted it before.
Yeah. We're
So-
taking a trip to the north today.
Yes, so the nut.
And I guess, no, I don't guess. I know that it's going to be really awesome.
Yes, I like the fact
gonna
that
be
it
really
has
awesome.
a lot of veggies incorporated with it.
Yes.
And it seems really easy to make.
Quite easy, quite easy. So, very simple, very straightforward. And it's almost like you're making a kokore.
Yeah, I
of
told
the
them already.
Ijebu people.
Yeah, kokore.
So, but one of the main ingredients you have here is that you
starch.
have starch, and then you've got some other vegetables go along with it, and some other old wishes that.
So let's run through on the
yeah.
ingredients that we'll be needing for
Yes.
this dish, AMORA. So here we have our smoked fish, mangala as they will call it.
Okay.
Have our liver,
Yeah.
some salt
Salt,
to taste, seasoning
seasoning
cubes,
cube,
green peas,
peas,
carrots,
yes.
our onion. Wow, I love this fish so much. So-
it's so underrated that with a drop of this fish in any dish,
Yes.
it transforms that
Yes, the
dish.
smell.
It turns it all around.
We're talking about ejakika, smoked fish, depending
Yes.
on your tribe on how you pronounce it. And of course, we have our
Starch.
main ingredient, starch.
It could be powder form as well.
Okay.
Either way it works.
Powdered form of starch,
Yes.
whichever one. Then we have our fresh pepper, rodo, popularly known as rodo as well. Then crayfish and palm oil.
Palm oil. Then,
All right, we're going to get started now. So I'll get you your apron.
yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you.
It matches with your outfit there. Like we're going blue on blue today.
Yeah, I guess.
But mine is, do you need help?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good.
All right, so as
Because-
usual, we'll start by washing our hands.
All right. Very important.
You can start.
Where do I go to? What, just,
Okay, no, you can have this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have another one here. So I haven't really tried a lot of northern dishes. And the funny thing is, I stayed in the north for like a year and a half.
Wow.
But my favorite dish there was the cocoa and kose. I think that's the one I was really fond of.
I think for me, it's masa.
Masa, oh yes,
Yes.
I like masa
I think
too.
for me, it's masa. And
Masa is the one that they eat with suya, yes?
You could eat with suya, you could eat with a soup or any
I usually have
of
mine,
your choice or
yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
And I have a little northern influence because I had the opportunity to grow up, in the midst of a lot of nothingness. So I picked up the language a little. So I had an influence in me,
Take Hausa.
No, so
Kadang.
Yes, kadang. But my mom speaks really well.
Your mom speaks really well.
She speaks so well. I mean, she's very good. If you see her speak outside, you think she's one of them.
She's one of them.
Yeah, because of her work, because of business and all of these things. So,
I love the fact that we Nigerians have a lot of
practically half north
tribes. Half north.
South.
Half north, half
everywhere. Wazobia.
Yeah, Wazobia.
Yes, exactly.
Lucky you. So let's get started, yes?
Yes, to get started.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is the liver, yes?
Yes, so we're going to cut up the liver in cubes.
Okay.
And then you're going to do that while I chop some of the chili pepper.
Okay.
And then we already have our pot here.
All right.
So that works for me. So I'm going to stand here and
there you go. So you can rinse that over there.
Yes, please.
We're going to be using all of that spice?
No, just about 3 to 4 pieces.
Okay.
We don't want
but it depends on how you like spice.
Yeah, it depends on how how spicy you like your dish to be. Yeah, so I'm not going to waste this. Just is about done. So I'm just going to place it underneath. All right, so I'll just go ahead. So do this.
Okay.
I'm going to chop.
Don't worry, I rinsed those already.
Yes, I know. It's your thing.
So into cubes, you say?
Yes. So I'm just going to chop.
Tiny or medium cube?
Medium cube is fine.
How about this?
Yes, that's okay.
Okay.
So chop this up. And then while we're doing this, I'm just going to get some water, then put the pot on fire.
Okay.
And we'll be good.
To get cooking. The good thing is liver cooks very fast, so you already know
so
that.
you don't have to worry about the fact that it's going to take time. So your spark, is this in the same place?
Yes.
All right.
Right here.
Thank you. So we're gonna be doing this on high heat.
High heat, okay. That's going to be very fast then.
Yes, so just going to all right. So
just water then?
Yeah, so just water, then we allow it to almost 100 degrees.
Okay.
When it's at the point that it's
boiling.
About boiling, then we toss in
our smoked
fish.
Smoked fish. Mangala, okay.
Yes, and this is going to come in almost at the
very last minute.
Very last minute.
Because liver cooks really fast.
Yeah, so we're going to add the chili, we're going to add some salt, some seasoning cube, so that everything cooks really well. And so what I'm going to do now is just some sort of season the liver. Liver? Yes, just a little, while it's waiting. Just salt.
Salt? Okay.
So can we give this a toss?
A toss, okay.
All right, so some sort of marinade.
Before it goes in?
Yes.
So what about our peas? Do they...
So the peas is going to serve almost like garnish.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's going to give it color.
Color.
As well. The green color, everything is just going to look really beautiful.
Really beautiful.
Yes, at the end of the whole cooking. And
I like the one thing I like about green peas is the crunchiness. So if I'm going to add this as some sort of
so these are frozen peas.
Okay.
These are frozen, yeah. And so what you need to do, they're already been cooked and frozen. So you don't want to. You almost want to have them at the last end of your cooking
to keep that crunchiness.
Yes, so to keep it in shape, because you don't want to eat it soggy peas. And that you won't derive any good thing out of it, basically. So it's important that you follow all of these steps, all of these techniques. So it calls for you understanding your ingredient and how to manipulate your ingredient.
I think the northern dishes are generally underrated because
yes, they
you don't
are.
see us incorporating them in our dishes. But this is such an amazing dish, quick, easy. And from now on, I think I'll be trying it.
Yeah, and you know, you see, I think one of the issues is that we have is that we don't have much people documenting all of these things.
Yes.
You know, we don't have people going out there to get a lot of research done. To showcase all of these
amazing
God's given gifts that we have. We're not just rich in culture; we are rich in food as well. Just
food, yes. Nigeria has a lot of delicious cuisines.
Yes, basically. So the water is just about really okay now. So the next thing that goes in now.
Our fish.
Our fish goes in.
Mangala.
Mangala, la 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 la.
I love this fish. It has this unique taste.
Goes in. Then onions.
Okay.
Can I get like a spoon?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Then the chili also goes in on this point. Depending on how spicy
you want
it to be. So I'm just going to pop in all of this.
You have the option of not using too many chili. 1 or 2 is fine if you want.
Then
next,
we're going to add the crayfish. Just about
1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon.
All right.
That's fine.
I'll get you a spoon.
Then then I'm going to add. Just going to add some salt. So this, no salt bay today. So that's about good. And then I'm gonna, crush one little cubes into it.
Do you want me to give it a stir?
Yes, please do.
Wow.
Can you perceive the smell?
Yeah.
The aroma, everything coming all together. Okay, so just give it a little stir.
Okay.
See?
The aroma coming together.
Yes. So at this point, you just want to have
the palm oil.
The palm oil. Maybe just
2 tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons of palm oil goes in.
So give that a stir, and then we cover it up so that everything.
I really like the smell.
Yeah. So we're just going to cover it.
So allow this to simmer for about 5 minutes?
So allow this to simmer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yes.
2 minutes.
The fish is cooked. Before now, it's smoked. You just want the palm oil to, get in and then release all its flavors. And then to also cook as well.
There's something about the smell of mangala for me.
Yes.
That's why I usually put it first. I use it to cook.
Like flavor the
water, yes. So I like putting it in the very end, in the very beginning. I divide it, so I put it in the very beginning, just so it can give me that smell.
Yes.
Then I put some more towards the end to absorb the freshness.
That works for me. So
so are we done with the oil? No more?
Yes, we are done with the oil.
Done with the oil.
Done with the oil, yes.
So while that is simmering, beautiful smell.
Yes,
is there something else I can help you with?
Yes, so I'm just going to pop in the liver at this point.
Okay.
Pop in the liver, give it a little stir. So
that's it all coming together?
Yes. So, we're just going to cook the liver for like 1 minute. 1 minute,
yes, because the liver cooks very fast. So, it's not looking like pepper soup.
Yes, almost about it. So at this point, we're going to add a little water to dilute this one, almost like you're making ogi.
Ogi, okay.
Yes, so that's what we're looking for. If you're using the powder form, you don't have to add water to it. Okay. All you just need to just pour in directly and give it a stir as you do that. So we're going to dilute that to almost to a ogi and kind of consistency.
Okay. All right.
So while you're doing that, I'm going to pop in the carrots.
Okay.
Now, I also don't want to overcook the carrot.
Yes, definitely.
So I want it to be
have that crunchy.
I'm just going to taste the liquid. All right, so this is get that mixed up.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for you. Okay. Then, I mean, we are, let me say, about done with the whole cooking.
Okay. This is the last thing.
Yes, that goes in this.
Are we going to add in some more crayfish?
Do you want us to add some more? I think it's fine.
No, you tasted it now.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay.
Should I add more water? It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me see. Yeah, this is okay.
Okay.
So, just gonna cut this here. And then, you know, I'm gonna reduce the heat.
Heat, okay.
So, you know, as you turn in, you give it this.
Stir.
You don't want it to be lumpy.
So once you begin to pour in the starch, you can see that your AMORA begins to thicken.
Yes, so you know, you want to pour it gradually. You don't want to.
Baby steps, no rush.
Yes, no rush. Okay. At this point, maybe just very little more.
Just a little more.
Not so much. Okay, good. Voila. That's it. Okay, so thank you.
This for you. I really, really, really like the color.
Yes. So you know, it's coming together. Can you see that?
Yeah. So now it's looking like asaro porridge.
Like porridge.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're just going to allow this to cook, the starch to cook for a minute or so.
A minute, okay. Then we add in the peas.
Yes.
Or we just use that to garnish.
We add in the peas.
Add in the peas,
yes.
Okay.
So you know, it's still very hot. It's still quite hot. So you know, the heat is going to
cook
heat
the
up,
peas.
and then you know, heat up the peas itself.
Peas, yes.
Yeah, because you know it's already cooked.
Cooked, yes.
You don't want to also eat frozen peas as well. So at this point, I'm going to add some of the frozen peas. Can I get like a tablespoon, please?
Okay.
So remember, I did the cooking of the part where I had the starch was on low heat.
Low heat.
Because I wanted everything to cook in.
So now you've increased it back to high.
Yes, so I put it up back now. So we're going to use some of this to garnish.
Can you see the color it brings to the dish is just
amazing.
So amazing.
So give this a stir.
You can see how quick and easy this was.
So you know, we give this a stir and then voila.
We're done.
We're done.
Okay, we're ready to plate really quick.
So
this is fine, yes?
Awesome.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, ready to dish?
Yes, I'm ready.
I have my
Can you get me
plate?
a spoon, please?
Is this fine?
Yes, that works.
Okay. This was really fast and easy.
Yes, I told you earlier. It's quite fast and it's quite easy to make. Okay, great.
Beautiful colors. And with that, we are done with our AMORA dish.
You know, so I just want to sprinkle
just a little more. I'll always tell you how I love my plates having different colors.
I mean, this is fun to look at.
Yes, it is, definitely.
You know, and this is quite inviting as well. There you go.
Our AMORA is ready. It was fast, it was quick, it was convenient, and it's going to be super delicious.
I trust
can I taste it?
Yeah, why not? Let's dig into it.
So every piece has either it's stockfish with the peas. It just goes in.
Everything comes in together. This one is called this. Then
this is really good. So good. I love the spice, the crunchiness of the peas. I'm going to have some of the liver.
I don't know.
The liver is not overcooked. Yeah, it's just perfect.
Well,
beautiful.
this is great.
we've come to the end of this segment. Thank you so much for coming in today. Up next, we have our special segment.